Hello, everybody. Hi there. So today is Tuesday, and it's really nice to be here. We've got our workers here today because, oops, look at that, which is nice. So our entire team got Omicron, but they seem to have gotten better, which is really good. I hope that you are staying safe where you are, or that you're getting through this. My daughter's school got canceled and she's finally going back tomorrow. So that feels really good in our house. So today I wanted to talk about my newest Blogger Genius podcast episode that I went live with. And this was a really interesting story. So this listener named Christy Harfman from the Happy Family blog reached out to me and she said, I have to tell you my story. I have a really big Instagram page with 63,000 followers. And one day I woke up and my account was gone. And it was like, oh my God. And she's like, and I have a bunch of good lessons to share. So we talked about it, and it was really, really scary for her to notice that she didn't do anything to get her account banned. And there was like some snafu. Both her Facebook page and Instagram page both disappeared. And she was able to get her Facebook page back, but she couldn't get her Instagram page back. And she kind of walked through how she thought about this. So first thing is, she didn't think it was a big deal. She thought, okay, I think that Facebook sent her a message saying something like, we think you're under 13. Please send us some ID. And she was like, that's crazy. So she sent some ID and her Facebook page came back. However, her Instagram page didn't come back, and she thought, oh, this is kind of nice because I can take a break from Instagram. But then it still didn't come back. And then she started to freak out because Christy has been blogging for a long time, and she monetizes predominantly through traffic, but also sponsor content. And sponsors want Instagram posts. So in fact, some brands reached out to her whom she was working with and were like, what's going on? Like, why aren't you, what happened to your Instagram account? And people would be like, are you okay? We don't see your Instagram account. And so the first thing she did was, when she realized this was like the new reality, was freaked out, like all of us would. The thing about social media is you're building your business on something that isn't necessarily stable, where it's like building your business on quicksand, and you don't, or what is it called? Like where there could be where there could be like an earthquake and all the earth can just kind of fall away. That was not very well said, but on like what is it called, babe? Like an earthquake fault line. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like building your business on a fault line, and you never know when the earth is going to start shaking and whether the earth is just going to kind of fall through. So first thing she did after freaking out was try to reach out to Facebook to say, what's going on? I didn't do anything wrong. Can you give me my account back? And it was really difficult because getting in touch with Facebook is hard, even if you spend money advertising on Facebook. And that was interesting because, it's not like you can easily get somebody on the phone. And so there are a couple big takeaways that I wanted to share. And the first one is that you have to keep trying to get Facebook on the phone or to kind of continue to lobby for yourself. Do not assume that somehow your account's going to come back. Two, if you, this is one thing that Christy shared that I thought was a really good idea, to start a second Instagram account that's kind of growing in the background, and make sure your biggest followers on Instagram are also following you there as well, so you can be in touch with these people. So another tip that I thought was really good was to be engaged in your niche with other bloggers. Remember, it's hard because there's this feeling of like, oh, these are my competition. But the truth of the matter is the internet's a big place. And if you can befriend these people in your niche, it's amazing how helpful they can be. So in fact, a friend of hers even offered, a blogging friend, like not even a personal friend, offered to give her an account that she'd been growing that had like 5,000 followers already. So it's amazing what your niche can do and how they can rally around you, because they understand. Your mother-in-law is not going to understand when your Instagram account goes down, but your friends on the internet who work in your niche, who work on the internet, they will know and they can help you. And this is the other thing I think that Christy discovered was, how do you get in touch with the people who are following you and let them know that you've moved to another account, or that your account got taken down for some reason. So that was really an interesting realization for her, and what she came to, and this is what I keep preaching. Find a way to take your Instagram followers or Facebook followers or YouTube followers and move them off of those platforms and get them on your list, because you own your list, and your list is an asset that's so powerful and so valuable. So please think about that. So the question is, well, how can you move people off of your Instagram and onto your list? Well, usually by offering them something like a download or a video or something of value that they're willing to give up their email address for. So I would say to take some time, and I know people go, I'll get to that eventually. I don't really have anything to sell to my audience right now. I will, figure that all out. But I would say just start putting up, go to Canva, create a checklist. You know why these people are consuming your content. So you know what they're struggling with. So find a one-page something with a solution to a problem they might be having and offer it to them. And this way, you get them to funnel them from any kind of platform to your email list, because then you have them and they become your people. And those are special, special people. And as I continue to talk about 2022 and my words for the year, and I think I have them. Hold on. We're going to kind of scan through. We'll get to that. Nope. Here we go. My 2 words for 2022. And it's really funny because these are definitely, I can feel them as my North Star for the year. Monetize and engage. And what I mean by that is I'm really focused on helping you monetize this year. And the secret sauce to monetization is an audience on your email list. That's what you need to make sales. So the goal is, again, top of your funnel is social media, Instagram, for example, but having 63,000 Instagram followers who are living on Instagram, that's a big vulnerability. So you want to continue to, now, will you get 63,000 email addresses? I hope so. But even if you can capture 10% of that, 5% of that, that's a big number. So based on Christy's observation or going through this experience, I think she saw that having friends in your space is super important, and email is super important because you will always have a way to connect to these people. And then I think that what she discovered was that she needed to diversify the ways in which she made money, because if she's making a lot of money with sponsor content, but then her sponsors want her access to Instagram, that's challenging, especially as algorithms change and it gets harder to get noticed on Instagram, to grow a following, to get engagement. Those have become more and more difficult. So if a brand wants to work with you because you have that access and then Instagram turns down that access, that hurts your business. This is why when I talk about monetizing, right here, right there, it's about ultimately selling directly to your audience. Yes, it's great to have sponsored posts, and yes, it is great to have ad revenue. But I would say the people that I interview on my podcast who are doing the best, who have this recurring income stream, have typically figured out a way to serve their audience more directly. So anyway, Christy got her Instagram account back. I think it was 5 days where she lost it. And ultimately, Instagram gave it back to her, never told her why it was banned, and kind of said, congratulations, you get your account back. And of course, she's thinking, what do you mean, congratulations? What did I shouldn't have lost this in the first place. So these are just things to be thinking about as we move through 2022. And I want to call it the year of the creator. You get power if you take it, because you are the creator. And you can continually create. And you get to have that close relationship with your audience. And I recommend you bring them closer to you at every opportunity. So I want to talk about, okay, ready? Here we go. My email challenge. So I am all about this year finding ways to put money in your coffers, to make it easy for you to serve your audience and get paid from them directly, which is why I recommend you join my 5-day email challenge, where I walk you through 5 emails how to set up a paid workshop using MyLoTree Easy Payments. And what you get is you get a way for people to pay you and a super easy sales page that you can set up in 10 minutes. And then you get to put it in front of your audience and see if people bite. Like, have you picked the right thing? So your goal is to find a problem, something that is somewhat painful for people. And if you have a solution, they will pay you for it. So it's the difference between must have and nice to have. What is it something that your audience struggles with that they must have? They must get this information from you. Not like, well, that would be cool, but it just kind of is like, yeah, in a different world where I have more time. So think about problems that solve a couple main things. One is time. It should be something that doesn't take up a lot of time, which is why I recommend setting up a paid workshop on Zoom as like a 1-hour thing where you record it. So if they can't even be there live, they'll get this information. But if you can come up with something that saves somebody time, saves somebody money, or solves like a very specific, and is easy to do, will get them some success, they will typically sign up. And you keep it at a relatively low price, because the goal is that if you can serve them in an hour, give them a win, chances are they'll buy from you again. And they'll sign up for your next workshop, or they will want to do one-on-one coaching with you, or they'll join your membership. And this is how you start directly serving your people. And this is how you can sidestep the algorithms. So you want to use the algorithms to give you an audience, but then you want to figure out a way where you are not so dependent upon the algorithms for your business. So to join my challenge, it's super easy. See here, go to mylotree.com/challenge. It's totally free, and you'll just start getting emails from me. And the best part is I want to hear from you. I want to help you set this up, because we're learning along with you, and your success is weirdly my success, because there's no monthly fee for using MyLoTree Easy Payments. We just take a small 5% transaction fee. And chances are, if I'm helping you make money, you're happy to pay that fee, because all I'm doing is helping you grow your business. It's like a win-win. So please go to mylotree.com/challenge. See, I'm backwards. There you go. And sign up and tell me what you think. But my mission this year is to give you new products to sell and new ways to put your expertise out there. When I say expertise, people kind of freak out. So expertise with a small e. You only need to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of where your audience is. But if you can help them on your journey, if you could be their best friend, leading them to a better life, what could be better, truly? So please think about this. So join my challenge. There we go. I'm getting better. Join my challenge and see, this is how to build out a whole new product to sell easily. That's the other thing. There's no tech. There's no nothing. It's just simple. And I will walk you through step by step. Okay. So I think, so back to this idea of what Christy learned. She learned that she's got to diversify her business and find new ways to make money And not, I'm not, and again, it's awesome that she has all of this sponsored work and is growing this blog and all this stuff. But you do not, I think this is it, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So for example, okay, so I want to share one thing. Nope, not that. Okay, here we go. I am leaning into TikTok. I'm finding it really fun. I have 2 podcast episodes coming up all about TikTok. And I think I want to recommend that you start exploring TikTok. So it's no longer just for teens. It's no longer dancing. I like it better than Instagram because you don't have to show up and be so perfect. It's really just about people being people. And and then somebody will go, oh no, but I've heard there's bad stuff on TikTok. The truth is there's everything on TikTok. Like there's everything on YouTube and there's everything on Instagram. So go to TikTok and look for the magnifying glass, which is the search, and type in keywords in your niche so that you don't have to watch everything, but you then get to guide the TikTok algorithm to show you content that you're interested in. And 2, you get to see what kinds of content people are creating in your niche so you can start to get new ideas for how to jump on the platform. I still think there's a big opportunity here on TikTok. I think that Instagram is probably a little nervous about it, but go explore it. And please, ready? Follow me at MiloTree app. I'm just starting. I'm just exploring. I'm not doing a great job, but I'm finding it fun. And I've given myself a challenge to post at least 1 TikTok a day for 30 days. And I'd have to count, but I think I'm up to about day 12. And I'm really liking it. So see what you think and let me know in a comment. Also, if you're watching the replay of this, please let me know. Please type hashtag replay. I would love to hear from you. I want to know where you are in your business, what you're excited about, what opportunities you're seeing out there. So one opportunity I'm seeing is TikTok. And I recommend you just start exploring the platform in your niche to see what creative stuff people are doing. I'm always amazed at how creative people are. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Please, I'll put a link to my podcast episode. It is so worth listening to. And I want to wish you tons of success and I hope that growing your business in 2022 is fun and rewarding and fruitful. And I kind of feel, tell me if you agree with me, that we are like the pioneers. Oh, okay. I have started exploring TikTok, slowly getting the hang of it. I love that. I'm going to look and see who, I love that. I'm going to Facebook because I'm using Restream and I can't see the name. So hold on. I'm going to respond back to this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oops. Deliso. I love that. Yes, I do, again, recommend you explore TikTok. You know, the idea of us as online entrepreneurs is we look for the opportunities, and I think this is an opportunity right now. And I do feel like we kind of have an advantage because we have been working online for a while, many of us. And so we get it. We get what being creators is about. We get what being creating content is about. And I think it's really exciting.
TikTok passed Google last year, biggest site.
Oh yes, and as David just said, TikTok passed Google as the biggest site on the internet. Like, pay attention to that. So even if you've thought about TikTok in the past and been like, no, it's not for me, it is for you. It really is. All right, so I feel very optimistic, and I feel like things hopefully will settle down in 2022 and that we have an advantage because we understand what it means to grow businesses on the internet. So if you're watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. And I'm so glad that you guys joined me, and do check out my newest Blogger Genius podcast episode. I think it's a really good one. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.